We are learning new information today about possible missteps officers took in responding to the elementary school shooting in Texas. Also, some lawmakers are working through their Memorial Day recess in hopes of coming to a compromise on gun legislation. This is News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane. In the last hour, we're learning new details about how Texas law enforcement responded to the elementary school shooting in Texas on Tuesday. During a press conference today, the Department of Public Safety official that is, said a commander on the scene of the shooting made the wrong decision when they decided not to breach the classroom the gunman was in sooner than they did. He said that decision was made because the commander thought no children were at risk. But in a news conference this morning, it was made clear at the same time that decision was made, 911 dispatchers were getting calls from students inside that classroom pleading for help. The commander also thought local officials needed more equipment before breaching the room, which is why they waited for backup.
Of course, it was not the right decision. It was a wrong decision, period. There's no excuse for that. But again, I wasn't there, but I'm just telling you, from what we know, we believe there should have been an entry at that as soon as you can.
19 students and 2 teachers were killed. Almost all were inside that one classroom. In all, police took almost an hour to breach that classroom and kill the gunman, an 18-year-old man. Congress is on its Memorial Day recess until June 6th, but some lawmakers will be working through the break on new gun safety legislation following that deadly massacre in Texas. Skylar Henry has more.
Gun safety talks in the Senate took a step forward when Minority Leader Mitch McConnell asked Texas Senator John Cornyn to negotiate with Democrats to see if there is a compromise to be reached.
I was encouraged by Senator McConnell's willingness to have these talks go forward.
Cornyn joins a bipartisan group of senators who say they'll work on the issue throughout the Memorial Day recess.
I expect there will be an informed debate about reforms we can make, and I look forward to participating in those discussions.
Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal says he believes there is a deal to be made.
I've been working for more than 3 years on a red flag statute that seems now to have met its moment.
Red flag laws allow authorities to temporarily take guns away from people considered to be a threat to themselves or others. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says the Senate will vote on gun safety legislation when Congress returns from its recess. The White House says President Biden supports the push for an urgent vote.
The president has been very clear that it's time to act. It's time for Congress to act.
The House Oversight Committee announced Friday it's launching an investigation into the makers of assault weapons. The committee sent letters to manufacturers requesting information and accused them of profiting off deadly mass shootings. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
And the House Oversight Committee says it'll be holding hearings on the use of assault weapons in gun violence on June 8th. Meanwhile, the National Rifle Association convention is scheduled to go on as planned in Houston, Texas. At least 3 musicians have backed out of the concerts at the event. Don McLean, famous for his song American Pie, said it would be disrespectful and hurtful for him to perform in the wake of the school shooting. Larry Gatlin of the Gatlin Brothers also canceled, saying he can't perform in good conscience. He says he has come to believe that while a background check won't stop every madman with a gun, at the very least, it's a step in the right direction. Larry Stewart, who contributed lead vocals on the band Restless Heart, is also opting out. As we learn new information about the Texas shooting, you can be the first to know. Follow the latest details on channel3000.com and our News 3 Now apps. The Kiel Area School District in Calumet and Manitowoc counties will finish out the school year virtually after a 3rd bomb threat was made to a middle school. All threats have happened just this week. No weapons have been found. The State Department of Justice is helping with the investigation to try to find the source of the threats. The city's also canceled their Memorial Day parade. The threats all reference a Title IX sexual harassment investigation into 3 students accused of using the wrong pronouns on a classmate. Currently, the Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty is asking the district to dismiss the complaints. Let's head to the Weather Center now. Meteorologist Dana Fulton joins us on this noon show, Friday, holiday, whatever it is.
You were getting there. It is soon to be a holiday weekend. It is a nice Friday noon show. It's also starting to finally get a little sunny outside. We have cloud coverage still holding on. In fact, looking at our visible cloud track over the last few hours, a bit of a dreary start to the day, misty at times. Over Madison, you can see some of the sun trying to pop through off to the west. 59 currently, a little cool outside. We saw some drizzly mist outside this morning, but not enough to really pick it up on our radar. So Doppler tracks generally stayed pretty quiet. Temperatures currently close to 60 for Madison and Janesville at 64 right now in Lone Rock, thanks in part to that breeze coming in from the northeast. So a little cool outside for us, especially compared to this time yesterday. 14-degree drop compared to this time yesterday from Monroe and Janesville. So as we transition now into the holiday weekend, some good news for us for Saturday, Sunday, and Memorial Day Monday. We're really pulling back on those rain chances. It does look like some scattered showers will develop for us on Tuesday, but again, we get through the weekend first before our next rain opportunity builds in. We'll take a closer look at our temperature trend heading through the holiday weekend. Here's a hint, Mark, it's going to get a little warmer outside for us. We'll take a closer look at those numbers in just a few.
All right, looking pretty good. Timing is everything.
Yes.
Thank you, Dana. The FAA and the NTSB have taken over an investigation into a plane crash in Wauwatosa neighborhood yesterday afternoon. An 18-year-old man was critically injured after he crashed into a backyard around 3 o'clock. Crews pulled him out of the single-engine prop plane and took him to the hospital. First responders believe the plane took off from Milwaukee County Timmerman Airport before it crashed. 4 people died in a house explosion in Pottstown, Pennsylvania last night. Police say 2 others were injured and 2 more are unaccounted for. The explosion leveled 3 homes, but we still don't know what caused that explosion. The Red Cross has been called in to help the neighborhood, and classes at the local school district are canceled today. One of Madison's biggest events makes its grand return today, Rotfest. The festival is being held at Willow Island on the Alliant Energy Center grounds. It runs through Sunday with gates opening at 10 a.m., closing at 9. Parking and entry is free, and there will be live music, plenty of brats, beers, and carnival rides. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Housing market activity has started to cool, but rents remain red hot. As of April, rents are up nearly 17% from a year ago. We'll tell you more when we come back.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
The biggest Memorial Day savings are happening for 72 hours only. Appliances in stock and ready for fast delivery. Up to 40% off doorbusters. Special financing for 12 months. Saturday through Monday with a preview day Friday. At Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley off the Beltline in East Springs Drive.
Find the perfect lighting solution with 11% off everything at Menards. Add beauty and security to your home with our huge selection of over 1,000 outdoor lighting options. Light up your yard with Patriot Lighting solar lights. They're a perfect way to add convenient accent lighting anywhere you need. Right now, fully solar lights are just $199 after 11% rebate. Find your style with Patriot Lighting and 11% off everything at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey everybody, who's coming to the big show? It's Fed Aid, Saturday, June 11th at Ho Chunk Gaming and Casino in Wisconsin Dells. An all-day outdoor event. Come out for classic cars, trucks, and motorcycles during the day and stay for the concert at night. Featuring country superstar Trace Atkins, Runaway Jew, the Mascot Theory, and Beth Killian. All benefiting heat and housing for heroes. Visit VetAidWI.com for details and to purchase tickets for Trace Atkins.
Look, I know them all. They're friends. But Kevin Nicholson's not establishment, not of the donor class. He's just running to get things done. It's the Marine in him. Kevin organized No Better Friend into Wisconsin's most effective conservative group. Works fast behind the scenes. He exhausts me. Get Kevin in that governor's chair, and the conservative changes others only promise, safe streets, secure elections, will actually happen.
We know a thing or two about beef. Hy-Vee knows beef too. Only 6 out of 100 cattle are even good enough to bear the Hy-Vee brand. Only 6 out of 100. Quality like that is hard to find. So enjoy your Hy-Vee beef this weekend. You've earned it.
News 3 Now is always on.
Download the Channel 3000 app and you'll have access to the News 3 Now newsroom in the palm of your hand.
The Channel 3000 app. Get it now.
Powered by News 3 Now.
Ashley's Memorial 72-hour weekend event is the biggest savings of the year. Don't miss doorbusters up to 64% off. Furnish entire rooms for only $14 per month. Special financing for 60 months. It's Saturday through Monday with a preview day on Friday. It's only 72 hours.
The country's first quarter gross domestic product declined at a 1.5% annual pace, which was worse than originally thought. It's a downward revision from the initial report of 1.4%. The Commerce Department says even though consumer spending was better than expected, it was not enough to offset weak private investments. Economists expect the U.S. GDP to grow in the second quarter. The Jif salmonella recall has expanded to dozens of other products made with the same peanut butter, including those sold at Walmart, 7-Eleven, and Safeway. Fudge, snack packs, and apple wedges are among the items that may contain peanut butter with salmonella. The FDA urges customers to throw out or return the items that they believe may be part of the recall. And Justin Timberlake says bye to his song catalog. The pop star sold the rights to his music for more than $100 million to private equity firm Blackstone. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. The catalog includes about 200 songs, including JT's #1 hits, Sexy Back, Can't Stop the Feeling, and Mirrors. And that's your CBS Money Watch report. For more, head to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Matt Piper.
Millions of Americans hitting the road for this Memorial Day weekend, and these trips are going to be more expensive than usual. Gas Buddy says holiday weekend gas prices are the highest they've been since 2012, but the pain goes beyond the pump. The latest projection, 34.9 million people will drive 50 miles or more over the 5 days around Memorial Day. The national average for a gallon of gas as of this morning is nearly $4.60, according to AAA. It was $3.04 on this day last year. So Wall Street at the noon hour, the Dow Industrials up 348 points, the NASDAQ up 278, the S&P 500 up nearly 70. Inflation, high demand, and low inventory are all pushing up housing costs, especially for renters. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger has tips on how to get the best rate.
Housing market activity has started to cool, but rents remain red hot. As of April, rents are up nearly 17% from a year ago. The increases are tough to take, but landlords say they're just making up for big drops amid COVID. If your lease is up for renewal, do some research to get a sense of the current market. Then talk to your landlord well in advance of the end date. Be gracious and remind them that you love where you live, you've been a good payer, you want to stick around. See if you can limit the rental increase by signing a longer lease. Or if you expect to earn more money later in the year, ask for a delay in the new price. And remember, the cost of moving could be higher than the rent increase. In some areas, you can apply for vouchers or try to enter a lottery for rent-controlled or stabilized units. Those are available for those who earn below a certain amount of money. Different cities set different allowed increases, and they're generally linked to inflation, not always, though. These ordinances usually apply to apartments, not to single-family homes, condos, co-ops, or subsidized housing of any kind. To learn more, you should check out the Housing Authority rules in the town or city where you live. Jill Schlesinger, CBS News, New York.
Well, there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Dana has the weekend holiday forecast for you when we come back.
In this market, you'll find Fisher Investments is different than other money managers.
Different how? Aren't we all just looking for the hottest stocks?
Nope. We use diversified strategies to position our clients' portfolios for their long-term goals.
But you still sell investments that generate high commissions for you, right?
No, we don't sell commission products. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our clients' best interest.
So when do you make more money? Only when your clients make more money?
Yep, we do better when our clients do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
A great night's sleep starts on a new Beauty Rest mattress from Steinhoffels. Right now, save up to $1,000 on Beauty Rest adjustable base sets. Queen mattresses start at just $399. Upgrade to the comfort and luxury of a Beauty Rest Black and get $200 in Steinhoffels cash. And then get a $100 gas card. With Steinhoffels special financing and free delivery, your new mattress is even more affordable. Isn't it time for a good night's sleep? Relax. It's Steinhoffels.
In Wisconsin, everything's gotten so expensive because America's too dependent on China. So we sure know phony baloney policies when we see them. Senator Ron Johnson voted against cracking down on China with higher tariffs and tougher trade deals, and even voted against punishing China for manipulating its currency. No wonder everything keeps going up and up and up. Senator Johnson, stop making it easier on China and tougher on us.
He has his grandfather's smile.
Her mother's eyes.
My cheekbones.
But will she have my diabetes?
My sickle cell anemia.
His father's heart disease.
Go to joinallofus.org to share your health information and speed up health research breakthroughs. The future of health begins with you.
News 3 Now is taking action, reaching out to our community to lend a helping hand.
Taking action by teaming with our neighbors and local leaders to help make this amazing community we share a better place to live.
Taking action for South Central Wisconsin. News 3 Now.
This Saturday, our Will Loper breaks down his top 3 picks for shows and movies that are streaming right now. And Julian's tracking wonderful weather for your holiday weekend. Your certified most accurate forecast Saturday morning at 5 and 8.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report is out of the radio barn today. She's moderating a USDA panel in Arlington. She'll be back with us next week, so here are your farm numbers. Weekend, tens of thousands of musicians are practicing, preparing to take part in one of the largest musical performances of all time. On Monday at 3 p.m., people across America will play taps. Elise Preston introduces us to a Vietnam veteran who's been playing with them since the event began.
Doug Nerelich runs through a series of scales and then stands quietly, his demeanor changing as he practices playing taps. Drafted into the Vietnam War as an Army medic, he was not able to save all the service members he served alongside.
I think there's an additional layer of trauma and meaning when you lose somebody who you knew as a friend, as a comrade.
On Memorial Day last year and the year before, at 3 p.m., Nerelich went into his yard to play taps, the notes from his trombone drifting through his New Jersey neighborhood. He'll do it again this year, joining a growing number of musicians participating in this new national tradition. CBS's Steve Hartman teamed up with retired Air Force bugler Yari Villanueva to launch Taps Across America in 2020.
We were just looking for a way to commemorate the holiday right in the depths of the pandemic when parades were canceled. And the fact that this is now happening, tens of thousands of times over, from the tallest mountains to the beaches, people are pausing for those 24 notes to commemorate what the holiday's really all about.
Any musician can participate, and everyone is encouraged to step outside, to listen and reflect.
I want this ultimately to be inescapable.
Nerelich says he feels duty-bound to play and share with his neighbors.
It's a way of honoring those that made that sacrifice. It's
the ultimate sacrifice for country. Elise Preston, CBS News, Wyckoff, New Jersey.
And if you're a musician, you're welcome to play along. Steve Hartman is hoping Taps Across America on 3 p.m. on Memorial Day becomes a national tradition. In for a beautiful Memorial Day weekend with plenty of sunshine, warm temperatures, which is why Friday before Memorial Day has been dubbed Don't Friday. The unofficial start of summer is a great time to take a closer look at your sunscreen options before you head out in the sun. In general, you have two options, physical or chemical. Physical sits on top of your skin and can sometimes leave that white residue.
For children, I often recommend physical sunscreen ingredients because they can be less irritating and they are safe and effective on all skin types.
Chemical sunscreens take a longer time to get absorbed into the skin, but work better when you're swimming or sweating. No matter what you choose to use, remember to reapply and use sun protective clothing when possible. Dana's over in the Weather Center. I think we're going to need some sunscreen this weekend.
Absolutely. We are going to have several sunny days for us for this weekend, so please make sure that you wear that sunscreen. Keep yourself nice and safe. It is no surprise to anybody that I sunburn pretty easily, so I'm a big fan of wearing sunscreen or even just a nice sun hat. It keeps things real simple for us. Looking at our Doppler track right now, we do have that cloudy sky for us in southern Wisconsin. A few light drizzle spots earlier today, but now that rain really pulling away. Temperatures still cool, though, because of the cloud coverage. We're in the upper 50s in Madison right now into northern Illinois, a little warmer northwest of us, where we have that sun coming through for La Crosse. Compared to this time yesterday, though, La Crosse quite a bit warmer, while Madison and Beloit and Janesville quite a bit cooler. We pulled back about 15 degrees in the last 24 hours. Now, through the rest of the afternoon, this cloud coverage continues to clear out, so we finally warm up. In fact, high temperatures today will climb close to average, close to 70 this afternoon. Overnight, plan on a mostly clear sky. It'll be a comfortable start to our Saturday with high temperatures in the low 50s. Our breeze then comes from the south, and that helps fuel our warm up heading into Sunday. So high temperatures on Saturday expected to climb up to the mid to upper 70s. We'll have sunshine for Saturday, and then on Sunday that warming trend really carries on for us. Overnight lows dropping to the mid 60s. Afternoon high temperatures on Sunday climbing to the upper 70s, possibly even into the mid to low 80s for us for some areas. Overall, sunshine really for every day this weekend. So again, hydrated with water and sunscreen, important for our Memorial Day holiday weekend. Partly sunny on Saturday, milder with a slight chance for an isolated shower, but as you just saw, it doesn't look like a great opportunity to see a lot of moisture coming through. On Sunday, it will be warmer outside with partly sunny skies, a bit more windy though. Wind speeds about 15 to 25 miles per hour. The winds stay with us heading into Monday with wind speeds in that 15 to 25 mile per hour range, but it's going to be very warm outside on Monday. High temperatures close to 90. And that means heat index readings will climb into the mid-90s. And our long-range forecast, our 6 to 10-day drags us into the start of June, and that big warm trend pulls off to the east. Right now, we're seeing more of a seasonal pattern for the start of June. Today, highs climbing up a little bit more, close to 70. On Saturday, we'll be in the mid-70s with a partly sunny sky, a slight chance for an isolated shower, but I really think most of the area is going to stay nice and dry for us on Saturday. On Sunday, partly sunny, a bit windy, though, with highs in the mid-80s. On Monday, windy outside with high temperatures close to 90, and we'll stay close to 90 on Tuesday in front of our next system that brings scattered shower and thunderstorm chances late in the day on Tuesday. That rain chance sticks with us into Wednesday, but once it does clear out, more seasonable temperatures will build in. So we get rid of the rain. We see high temperatures pull back closer to average, which should be about mid to low 70s for this time of year. Comes along with sunshine for Thursday, Friday, and it looks like the next weekend will stay seasonable. No big jumps or drops in our temperatures, and in general, a dry start for Saturday, and then possibly some more rain building in for the following Sunday. So the holiday weekend upon us.
A hot one.
A hot one. A warm one. It's definitely a blast of summer for us as we look ahead to Memorial Day Monday.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Dana. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. I'm next going to a family get-together this weekend. Howard's working on a dish to pass around in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
Need something to bring to a family shindig or a backyard bash? We have a go-along that goes along with everything. Everything.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Fry Construction is celebrating 27 years with a big anniversary sale. Join us to save 27%. That's right, 27%. Many of your neighbors already know how we strive to meet and exceed expectations with each and every project. That's why they voted us Best Roofer 2 years in a row. Experience the best of Madison for yourself with Fry Construction. Act now for 27% off gutters with any full roofing or siding project. Schedule your free consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
Hy-Vee hot deals are super hot this Friday through Sunday. Buy one, get one free on Oscar Mayer hot dogs. Whole seedless watermelon, only $3.99 each. Doritos, only $2.77. 6 packs of 7-Up products, 4 for only $10 when you buy 4. And the savings are hotter than hot on Hy-Vee purified drinking water. Get a 24-pack for only $2.49. Scan the QR code and check out HyVeeDeals.com for more deals.
Memories matter.
I think the biggest thing I got out of my service in Vietnam was a real sense of patriotism. I'm very proud of what I did. I fought for you, and I'd fight for you again.
This Memorial Day, we remember, and we never forget those who sacrificed everything for our freedoms. We are CRESS Funeral and Cremation Service, and we know that your memories matter.
More Americans are growing their own vegetables than ever before. At Garden Mats, we're here to help people supplement their food supply with fresh, organic vegetables. Whether you are a beginner, novice, or master gardener, Garden Mats make gardening a breeze. Spend your summers trying to keep up with each other, not your weeds. Go to gardenmats.com and plan your garden today.
Violent and destructive riots in Kenosha, the Waukesha Christmas Parade tragedy, record-high homicides in Milwaukee, from defunding our police to releasing violent felons with low or no bail. Liberal Democrats have created the worst crime wave in decades. Senator Ron Johnson is standing with our brave law enforcement officers to keep Wisconsin families safe, and he wants to keep violent criminals behind bars where they belong.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
If your family is getting together this weekend, or you're invited to a backyard barbecue, and you're supposed to bring something, I have an idea. Why not bring a go-along that will go along with everything? Plus, it's super colorful, goes together in minutes, and is quite tasty. We start by mixing a bag of pre-shredded coleslaw mix with some celery, which gives it lots of crunch. And to make sure we have the most colorful dish on the table, we add a good amount of red and yellow peppers that we've chopped. Now for the secret ingredient that gives this dish just the right amount of wow, we add a chopped jalapeno pepper. And when we toss this with our dressing, which is simply some brown sugar dissolved in bottled Italian dressing, get ready for a side dish that is going to be the star of any get-together. What makes this so good is the combo of the sweet and savory dressing, along with the kick you get from all the peppers, combined with all the crunch. To get the recipe, all you need to do is head over to our website and type in Summer's Best Law. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a colorful and crunchy way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, thank you. Probably a lot of picnics going on this weekend. Bring that slaw along.
I think so, yeah. So the debate is always, slaw versus potato salad, but I think they both have their place at the table, Mark.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the crunchy's there and the nice good potato salad, especially if it's mixed up right with some spices. Now, so we look ahead to the weekend again. Good picnic weather for us. Mostly dry for the Memorial Day holiday weekend. Temperatures this afternoon will climb close to 70. We cross that threshold tomorrow. Partly sunny skies for your Saturday with a slight chance for an isolated shower late in the day. High temperatures, again, mid-70s and then mid-80s on Sunday. Partly sunny, a bit windy outside for Sunday. Memorial Day Monday will also be windy. Highs climb even higher. We're close to 90 degrees on Monday with heat index readings in the mid to low 90s in the afternoon. So it's going to be hot outside. It's going to be very sunny. Again, some sort of sun protection, and then making sure you stay hydrated with water. I'm going to keep reiterating that, Mark. I think folks need to make sure they stay hydrated with some high-quality H2O. Now, as we look ahead to the middle of the week, rain chances build in late Tuesday and Wednesday. That cools us back down closer to average.
All right. Thank you, Dana. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. Have a great afternoon, everybody.